line number 1, code with me. We have username equals input, enter a username. This is going to be a string. Line number 3, well, I'm going to add a comment. I'm not going to add too many comments. Make sure the username isn't blank. And this is how you do it. While the username dot strip equals 2 quotations, username equals input, username cannot be empty. Enter username. As we go through, I'm going to show you what these new pieces of terminology do. This username.strip essentially makes sure there's no spaces within the username. So if I run it, I'm going to enter a username of Dave Red. This username seems like it's accepted. However, if I run the program again and I leave this completely blank, I should get a prompt, username cannot be empty, enter username. If I try this again, it keeps saying this until I enter a username. The dot strip here, this ensures that all spaces are removed from around the string too after I've entered it. This is a common validation technique used in programs and in Python. Okay, let's keep going. Line number 7. We have password equals input, enter a password. And this is also going to be a string. And line number 9, I'm just going to do a very quick comment, ask until password meets all the rules. Line 10, I'm going to create another iteration while loop, and while the len of password is less than 6 characters, or password dot is alpha, no spaces in this little section, to let's take a look at this line of code a little bit more closely. It states while len the password is less than 6 characters, or the password dot is alpha. This one here is alpha, states that if the password is just alphabetic characters, A, B, C, D, E, F, what's going to happen is it's going to print out that the password must be 6 plus characters and include at least one number. And then it's going to prompt you to enter your password again. Enter a password, and let's run this. just to see how this works. Okay, so I'm going to enter a username, Dave Red, enter a password. So let's test this and see how robust this validation actually is. So let's do a password of pass, first of all. Password must be 6 characters and include at least one number. Okay, so let's do, I'm going to test all outcomes. Pass 1, password must be 6 plus characters. So let's have a look at password. Again, it keeps prompting me to enter the correct type of password. If I just enter 1, 2, 3, 4, again, it keeps prompting me to enter. And now I'm finally going to aim to get this past the validation rule, and it has got past it because my password is 6 plus characters. And okay, so our next line is going to ask us to confirm the password. Like it does in the real world, this is supposed to reflect a real world program. So I'm going to create a variable called confirm equals input as a string, and we're going to say confirm password, which while confirm does not equal the password that we've entered, print passwords do not match, and then I'm going to prompt them to enter it again. Confirm equals input, confirm your password. Let's test this program so far. So Dave Red is my username. Enter a password. Let's do password 1 with a capital P as well. Then I'm going to confirm it because it's been accepted. It's got past that validation. Password 1. Okay, that works. I'm going to try and get it wrong in the second confirm password validation. So Dave Red, password 1. And then when I'm confirming it, I'm going to spell it incorrectly. Password 1. Okay, confirm your password. I'm going to get it wrong again. Password 2. And let's get it right and see what happens. Okay, it's accepted it. Okay, let's move on to line number 20. And this is where we create a profile summary of the username and password that the users entered. So we're going to print out, and again, this reflects sort of real world type account creation. So account created successfully. Successfully is always a word that I spell incorrectly. Hopefully I haven't this time. The / and n creates a brand new line. That's all that does. And then I'm going to print out and enter a profile summary and a few more dashes. This just makes it look a little bit more realistic. Create another print statement. And I'm going to concatenate username with the username that I've entered. So I just put a comma in there, username, and then I'm going to print out the password length as well. Password length, and What I'm going to do with this is concatenate it with the length of the password. And we're going to run this in 2 seconds. Got to close 2 brackets, not 1, because I've opened 2 here and here. Okay, let's see what happens when I run this. So I've got my username, Dave Red. Enter the password. Password 1. It's a poor password, but this is just a test. Password 1. Okay, account created successfully. Profile summary. Username is Dave Red, and my password length. What we can also do is use a for loop method, isDigit, as an alternative to see if my password has a number value in it. And this is how you do it. So, has underscore number equals false currently for, and then we write a for loop. This is also iteration. For, this is a counter in the password. So what it's essentially saying is saying for the character in the password. So in the string that I've entered for my password, colon, if the character dot is a digit, then has underscore number is then changed to true, and it breaks out of this for loop. Otherwise that's just going to keep going, and I'll go right back to the edge, and I'm going to print out password contains numbers as underscore number. And we're going to run this as well. Let's run the program and see what happens. So let's do Dave Red. I've been doing password 1, password 1. It's created my account successfully. Got a profile summary. Its username is Dave Red. My password length is 9, and the password contains numbers, which is true.